Welcome back, guys. Turn Green Go Ham here, and we're continuing on with the OP early Arcane walkthrough for Bloodborne. Now, we are at the end of the game. We have done everything except for the final bosses. So we did get all three third umbilical cords. Actually, we got 4 of them, but 3 is enough for what we want to do. You'll notice my inside is down to 1. I bought another blood rock. So now I've got Ludwig's Holy Blade plus 10, and I went ahead and moved the Moonlight Sword to plus 10 and the Tonitrus plus 10 because those are the 3 main weapons I want to mess around with. So later on I'll probably add an episode to this series where I show you the power of the Holy Moonlight Sword. We'll show you what 99 Arcane can do to enemies, and we'll go ahead and tackle that chalice dungeon boss. Now I don't know when that's going to happen. We got Demon Souls coming out here soon, so I'm going to be doing a lot of content for that game. Probably going to be doing a fair bit of Godfall as well. So I'm not going to make any guarantees of when that's going to happen. It's just going to kind of happen as I can get around to it. But for all intents and purposes, this is the finale. It's time. We're going to take down Gehrman and Moon Presence. So as far as our bar, I think we'll go with Executioner Gloves and a Call Beyond. Put your Sefkas on just in case we need it, which I doubt we will. We're not going to be doing a whole lot of fire, but I guess we could throw it on in case we want to hit him with the fire weapon. Basically, my whole point in the way we go about this boss is I want to show you with the items we've picked up and the levels we've gotten into Arcane, let's see what we can do to these guys as just an Arcane powerhouse. Now it's time. Gehrman has something he wants to talk to us about.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
So, at this point, if you submit your life, he's just going to kill you. You're going to wake up, and this is all going to be basically like a bad nightmare. You'll wake up in the waking world, the real waking world, where basically nothing that we've seen in this world exists. No more beasts or anything like that. We're going to refuse because we want to fight him.
Dear, oh dear, what was it? The hunt, the blood, or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
He wasn't paralyzed.
Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt.
I hit him with a few of these. You can see it does some pretty decent damage. As you can see, we're pretty much just chunking him away here.
You must accept
Whoa.
your death.
Okay.
Be free.
Messed up and let him hit us. I think we'll just stick with the Executioner gloves, though. I think while a Call Beyond does some damage, I think we're just better off with the Executioner gloves, and next time I'll dodge the attack. Here's something interesting. If you're in the Hunter's Dream and you get your blood bullets... No, not that way. This way. So now we've got 5 blood bullets and 20 healing vials, so that's cool. And that's pretty much it. We pooped on him.
The night and the dream.
Oh, man. Old Hunter badge. And we resist because we got the 3 umbilical cords. So if we hadn't got those, it would have devoured us. But now not so much. Ooh. And I kind of want to die here so that I can get full bullets and all of that. See, this one takes a lot of damage from our Call Beyond. That's okay. So now we can go back and we can get full blood bullets and we can come back here and just pump it full of a Call Beyond. Kind of wanted that to happen anyway. So now we'll start with full bullets. We won't really have to worry about blood bullets too much, I don't believe. I really think we'll kill it before it gets to that point. Right into a visceral. Whoops. And let's finish it off. Oh man, Arcane is just too strong, man. It's too strong. It's honestly, it's like playing caster in Demon Souls, which I'm about to do. I'm definitely going to do that for the first playthrough.
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
So, we resisted the moon presence, we defeated the moon presence, and we transcended into something new, something closer to a great one. At least that's kind of the accepted theory there. We're no longer a hunter. Gehrman is no longer in charge of the dream. He doesn't have to live this cycle over and over again. You notice the area that we fought Gehrman had just tons of tombstones, and that's because there were tons of hunters before us, and so this was just a cycle that repeated over and over and over again, and we finally brought an end to that cycle. So if the moon presence, if we hadn't had the 3 third umbilical cords and had not resisted the moon presence, then we would have become basically what Gehrman is. We would have looked over the dream. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit from the credits here. So we would have looked over the dream and become what Gehrman had been. But because we could resist the moon presence, we were able to defeat the moon presence and transcend and become something new. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean that the dream is still going to repeat itself? We don't know. It's kind of an ending that doesn't really have an explanation. At least with the other 2 endings, we have an explanation. We know that either we wake up and Gehrman keeps living the dream over and over again, or we take over the dream in Gehrman's place. So this really is an unexplained ending, but they consider it the true ending because it allows you to fight all the bosses in the game. So beyond that, guys, I had a lot of fun. Like I said, I will be doing another video later on. We'll be going through and doing the chalice dungeon boss. It'll take some time for me to get through all of those levels and farm up all the materials needed to get to that boss. And then I will go ahead and hit 99 Arcane and show you what those last 10 levels of Arcane can really do for your arcane spells. But trust me when I say, though it doesn't help that much with your weapons, it is definitely worth going 99 Arcane. And with the way we did it, with going into the chalice dungeons early and getting those items for your weapons to kind of bypass needing skill or strength points, we really were able to just keep it a pure arcane build. And you can keep it at a 120 cap if that's what you're looking for. I think at 99 mine would come out to 124 or 126, something like that. But to be honest, the PvP is not really active in this game anymore. So there's really no reason to keep it at that cap unless you just, really want to PvP. You're going to spend a lot of time looking and not so much time doing PvP. But anyway, so you can see, you can keep it a pure arcane build. You can have an easy go of it. There wasn't really any boss that we struggled with other than Orphan of Cause, and it just doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter what build you're using. Orphan of Cause is a tough boss. It's Oh, I'm trying to think of the equivalent of it. In Dark Souls 1, it would be Calamite. Um, in Dark Souls 3, it would be the dragon below the Spears of the Church area. You know, there's always that one boss in each one of the From Software games that, you know, just no matter what your build is, you're going to have a tough go. So that, keeping that in mind, we've got the Demon Souls remake coming up very soon. We're going to get a lot of content on that. I'm going to do a quick playthrough. Well, we'll start with a walkthrough since, you know, nothing major in the game is changing. We'll do a quick walkthrough with a caster build just to, you know, get through there quick and easy and everything, and show you where everything is, show you all the tendency events and stuff like that. And then we'll get on to some build videos. Probably do some PvP as well. Probably do some PvP mashups and put some videos out there from some PvP play and stuff like that. I'm really excited that, you know, we're actually going to be able to play with the community at this point, and I love what they've done to bring it up to the same style as Dark Souls 3, where you can have the 3-on-3 PvP. You know, it's not just 1v1, 1v2, stuff like that. It's gonna, I mean, we're gonna be able to have gank squads and all of that stuff, man. I think it's gonna be fantastic. So can't wait for that. We'll definitely be doing some PvP content. Beyond that, I do plan on spending quite a bit of time on Godfall. It just looks like an interesting game. Kind of reminds me of, well, I mean, kind of like the way the combat looks. It looks kind of like a God of War and a Warframe, but if Warframe was all melee. I don't know. It's definitely going to be interesting. I've been watching a few videos on it. I'm excited about it, and probably what we're going to do during the time that we're doing the Demon Souls content is I'm going to do a couple of 1 or 2 hour gaming sessions a week on Godfall, just to start getting into that, and we'll see where that goes. Just depends on you know, the content that I feel is available there, and if it's a game that I really latch on to. But as you can see, we have completed Bloodborne, and it's been a great journey, and I hope you guys learned something with the chalice dungeons, and you know, how you can be OP early with an arcane build.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Maybe it was a bad dream. So as you can see, as soon as you beat the game, you start over. You can see we've got plenty of blood echoes there, but we're back. We're in New Game Plus. Same old handwritten scrawl: seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. You'll remember there was a wolf downstairs here. I am going to get us back to our hunter's dream real quick. That is just a non-issue this time. Like that, like there's nothing to even worry about there. That's not what I meant to do. We're going to just let's use the little one, Black Sky Eye. Grab these. We are on New Game Plus, so enemies are tougher. But are they tough enough to really matter with Arcane? No, they're not. And that's the cheap one. That's the one you don't even have to try hard with. Let's head on back and let's talk to the doll. We have insight, so we're going to be able to level immediately. We'll go ahead and grab the levels we have available, and then we'll go ahead and end the video. But it's been a great ride. I appreciate those of you who have been watching. You know, join me for the next series, being Demon Souls. I'm really excited about it. And I think I'll have a lot of content that you're gonna dig if you're into FromSoft games. Not just gonna do a playthrough like we have done with this. We're gonna do, you know, some build videos and all that. So I think be able to come up with quite a bit of. Oh, I guess not so much. I don't think I picked up the threaded cane. It's not going to be like it was with this series, where it's just a playthrough and we're done. I guess we have to reload, possibly, or maybe you can't. Maybe you can't even level up until you beat a boss. I don't know. We'll find out real quick. Typically, when I start a new game cycle, I just take off and go kill Gascoigne. Not like Dark Souls though. You can't choose. Do I want to do New Game Plus? Do I not? You just get thrown into it. It is what it is. You have to go straight into New Game Plus, like Demon Souls. Demon Souls is that way. And I don't really remember with Sekiro which way that worked. There she is.
Hello, good hunt. I am a doll, honorable hunter, and I will channel. You will hunt to imbo. Very well.
There we go. 78 out of 99.
Farewell.
So the question. Yep, we still get all of our badge stuff. So we've got all the items that we already bought are going to be back here. You can buy them again if you want. So if you delete something, no big deal. You can pick it up again. You can see here we got Gehrman's stuff from you know, fighting him. He did drop the badge. And let's see. I didn't know if you actually got a new weapon from Gehrman, but it appears you do not. So, but we do have his armor set. We can pick that up. And then as far as insight, I highly recommend that you guys just save up your insight and use it for blood rocks, because you're going to want to try a bunch of different weapons out. The good thing about an arcane build is with an arcane build, you can use almost any weapon. The main weapons you don't want to use for an arcane build actually are going to be your split damage weapons. You know, you'd look at it and you'd say, oh, this weapon has arcane on it. You know, that makes sense for an arcane build, but it really doesn't, because if you're going to buff your arcane damage, you really want to go with something that you can move all the damage to arcane. So if you pick up a purely physical weapon and you add arcane gems, that's going to transfer all the damage into arcane. Now, I'm not saying split weapons are bad. Moonlight Sword, like we talked about, great weapon, and it just takes a different way of gemming. You're going to want to use nourishing gems so that it increases all damage. That'll increase both the physical and the arcane aspect of the weapon, and then you can pop an extra arcane gem for one of the 3 slots and it'll get you some more damage there. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'll probably add a video a little bit later, but for now, this will be the end of this series. I appreciate y'all watching, and if you made it to this point, thank you very much. And don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe, hit that notifications icon if you want to see every time I post a new video. And don't forget to send me a comment down below. Those really help me out. So appreciate it, guys. Till the next video, thanks for watching.